Welcome to Easy Maths. In this video, we will be looking at the power-to-power law of indices. The expressions are usually written in the form a to the m raised to the n. Now, let's take, for example, x squared raised to the fourth power. First, let's use the multiplication law of indices to prove this, and you can watch my videos on the multiplication law of indices if you need more help with this. So we're asked to simplify x squared to the fourth power. How do we do that? Well, first, I know that my power 4 is telling me that I need to be multiplying x squared by itself 4 times. So let's expand. X squared multiplied by x squared multiplied by x squared multiplied by x squared. Using the multiplication law of indices, we know that if we're multiplying expressions with the same base, then we add the powers. So this is the same as x to the 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to x to the 8th power. Now, if we look at the powers that we had in the initial question and see what it simplified to be. So we had x squared raised to the fourth power, and it was simplified to be x to the 8th power. So we basically multiplied the powers. So if we were to go straight ahead and use the rule, it would be x squared raised to the fourth power is the same as x to the second power multiplied by 4, which is x to the 8. So my rule, therefore, is a to the m raised to the n is the same as a to the m multiplied by n. Let's take another example. What if we were asked to simplify 2 multiplied by a cubed multiplied by b all raised to the power of 3. Now in this case, we are cubing everything inside the bracket. Everything inside the bracket we're going to raise to a power of 3. So let's get into it. 2 is standing by itself, so I know that my power here is 1. And the b is standing by itself, so I know that my power is 1. So 2 to the 1 times 3 will be 3 multiplied by a to the 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9. But let's just write it out for clarity. Multiplied by b, and my power is 1, multiplied by 3, which is 3. Now 2 to the third power is the same as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 8. And a to the 3 times 3 is 9, so that's a to the 9th power and b to the 3rd power. Now, you have a go, and then we'll do them together. Pause the video. Welcome back. Simplify h squared to the 6th power. Using the rule, I know that I need to multiply my powers. So this is going to be h to the 2 multiplied by 6, which is h to the 12th power. In the second question, we're raising everything in my bracket to the 4th power. Now this 2 is by itself, so I know it has a power of 1. This t has a power of 1. So 2 to the power of 1 raised to the 4th power is going to be 2 to the 4th power multiplied by r to the 5 multiplied by 4 multiplied by t to the 4th power. Now 2 to the 4th power is the same as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 16, times r to the 5 times 4 is 20 times t to the 4th power. Now this one asks us to evaluate, which means I need the value, not just in index form, not just in power form, what it actually is. So 2 to the third power raised to the second power is 2 to the 3 times 2, which is 2 to the sixth power. And 2 to the sixth power is the same thing as 2 multiplied by 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 2. Or you could simply put it in your calculator and you will get an answer of 64. Well done.